from my perspective, I've extracted 3 lessons out of that, and I apply that to anybody who wants to work anywhere and whatever they want to do. So it's as applicable, I think, for people wanting to work in mental health with relation to the offshore industry, or indeed anywhere else. So the 3 lessons, if I can, is find something that's of value to you and society. Well, I think I've got a big tick in that box now. What that does is that's going to keep you busy, and it's going to get you paid for what you do, right? Now, that's not everything. That's the first bit. The second bit is become good and very good at what you do. That's lifelong learning. In other words, you've got to keep up with trends. You've got to keep educating yourself, keep learning, be prepared to learn. What that does, that becomes your competitive edge. It means that it allows you to compete for other jobs and get better jobs and maybe better awards from those jobs. So you don't just get a job and stop. That's box 1. It's box 2, which is become good and very good at what you do. And I think you've got a duty to do that. So now you've got a job and you're well paid or whatever rewards you want, and you're kind of done. But I don't agree, because I think the third box to me is probably as important, and that's called passion. Because if you don't have passion, you're not going to get through the ups and downs. Yes, you've got your job, but when the chips are down, like we've had through COVID, that's the opportunity to reinvent yourself and recognize as to where can I apply my skills now? What can I do? How do I get out of bed in the morning and become inspired to want to do it? And part of that comes from the inner self of being inspired in that finding a particular skill, an area to work, a thing you like to do, the reward you get from there, and having that passion to be able to get after it day after day. And when things go up and down, as they do in the oil industry, and indeed many other industries, you will have downtime. But the question is now is where's that passion? So I think that you need all 3 of those. That's what I've extracted from Jim Collins' book there. Find something of value. That would appear to be of value right now. Become good and very good. So lifetime learning, and all the studies you talked about now, the things happening there. We've got to keep learning, and not just in our field there. We've got to be broad in that, and then have that passion to work your way through that. So that's the advice I could give to your people, as indeed the advice I give to everyone embarking on a career.